Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for April, and let's see what is coming in for you, because this is going to be a big month, massive month for you guys. Yeah, we have Mercury retrograde in Aries, which we're seeing with the Seven of Acorns, which is the Seven of Wands, determination and stamina coming through. We're in eclipse season, so we have a total solar eclipse happening on the 8th, and that is in the sign of Aries, and eclipses bring about change. But we also have a massive conjunction happening, quite a rare conjunction happening in your sign, with Jupiter and Uranus conjunct at 21 degrees of Taurus happening on the 21st. So yeah, lots of 21s. I just realized. Okay, so the Seven of Acorns, this is, yeah, saying that it's going to potentially be some kind of big change, but this is very much a sense of you're working some stuff through in your life, re-evaluating, rising to the challenges, getting yourself into a better position, warding off any kind of energy that you don't want. And it's like, I'm getting back on top again. So it's like, Taurus, I'm getting back on top. And then it's just like, boom, that big conjunction comes in. So let's see what's shifting and changing. Uranus does represent change and Jupiter represents expansion. So it potentially could be like big change coming in. So let's see what's shifting and changing for Taurus in April. Let's see what's shifting and changing for Taurus. We have Sword 5, Uranus Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, it feels like you could be a little bit conflicted about this. It could be something that comes in that really impacts a relationship in some way. And it's like, maybe we're just, how are we feeling about this? Maybe we're feeling two different ways about it. So yeah, interesting energy coming through for you, Taurus. So let's see what else is coming in. And Taurus, just excited to let you know that I do have my tarot course. Places are going fast. The places are limited, so there's only a couple of places left. Please book in if that's something that you are interested in, because you don't want to lose your place. We've got the Knight of Swords coming in. The link for that is in the description box below. This Knight of Swords is like fast moving energy coming in. So, that fully just sprang out. Now, I'm not surprised to see this card come out. The Tower. Crossed by the Tower, maybe something comes in like way too fast, and it's like, boom, wow, okay, I need to readjust to that. And there's some kind of new path, new initiation. You have to take that first initial step, but it just might be a little bit of like letting the dust settle and having to do a major readjustment to a direction that you thought you were heading in. And now it feels like, okay, maybe there's a little bit of conflict around, or I'm feeling conflicted about this. So it might be I'm not quite ready for this change, but we'll see. It can also just be that you're seeing something, you can be so stuck in like, this is how it is, or this is how I want it to be done, that there's this higher perspective that can come in and shift how you're seeing things. So that can also be like a major revelation that is, so it's kind of saying don't rush into anything too quickly, and don't kind of make too many decisions without careful consideration. That's an energy that's coming through with this. So Taurus, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Taurus. Just take what feels like right, leave the rest, and really trust your intuition about, don't take on anything that's not feeling right. And if it does really resonate and you'd like to explore it further, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that is in the description box below. Yeah, it's interesting because what I'm getting here is it's like, these are all like the 7s, the 2s, the 5s. It's like boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, I'm going along in my everyday life, then boom, the Tower comes in. It's like, what? Where did that come from? The 6, I need to rebalance. So the Moon, the 3 of Swords, it may just be that there is a big choice that you're going to have to make, and it's not necessarily the easiest. You'd like a bit of clarity coming in, and it's about making something work. Might even be around your work, but it just feels like, yeah, there's a lot that you're reviewing and working on here. Okay, the King of Cups. The need for emotional balance could not be greater than in this reading at this moment in time. So flying in comes the Knight of Swords. It's the fastest moving card in the deck, along with the Tower. These two are the fast moving cards. So it's like boom, boom. It's all happening so quickly. It's like mind is racing. Perhaps it's like, yeah, there's a new perspective, or that something needs to change and hasn't changed yet. So it feels like you're blocked by this moment of unexpected change, or that to be able to know that you've outgrown something and it's time to move on and to make some changes. So yeah, the universe is kind of in no uncertain terms saying that's not for you anymore, Taurus. You've outgrown that. In your conscious mind, you've got the Two of Wands, which might suggest that there is like a new path, stepping into an unknown new direction, or initiating something new, taking that initial first step. That could be something that you're thinking about here. So it just feels like there's these new things that are coming through. At the base, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is kind of saying, yeah, it is about taking a balanced approach, very grounded. And this is what I like, because this is the earth and it's at the base. So it's like I'm coming in very grounded, balanced approach. I will give a little bit to this. I will give what I can, or I'm open to receive what I can. But it feels like this could be bigger than what you were expecting. So the Six of Pentacles is possibly the need for balance when it comes to the give and take within a relationship, or balancing something on the material realm, whether it's to do with daily routines, or whether it's to do with money and finances, or your home and living situation, your work. We do see work coming in the near future, but something around your work or something you're working on. In the recent past, we've got the Moon. So yeah, again, a lot of home stuff happening here, home vibes. Something around the home is outdated, or needs a bit of an upgrade, or some kind of, if it's to do with a pattern within a relationship, it just feels like it's like that's not you anymore, and the universe is showing you that really, really clearly. So the Moon is saying there's potentially been something underlying that's been there for a while. This might have been a bit of a pattern that has been kept secret, or kept hidden in some way, or hasn't been addressed in some way. And it's like, boom, okay, it's coming up and out. And so then we've got the Three of Swords, which is a sense of the wound gets released to the elements to be cleared. So it feels like something definitely comes up for you to, this is actually good, because it's like if there's something that is unspoken and we should really be talking about, or there's something there and it just is a problem and we haven't really managed to resolve it, or I haven't managed to resolve it in my life. This is where it all just comes out into the open, and it's like, okay, it clears the air, and it can be, you might be really triggered by something as well, but it creates the opportunity for healing to move forward. So that's the good energy. You're presenting with the Lovers card. So this is you in the deck, and the Lovers card is very much around making a choice. And it could be around a relationship. Definitely it's like something that's just going through your head. You might even have racing mind with this as well. It's something that comes in really quickly and go, okay, I need to take action on this. But it may require a choice that comes really quickly with that. Now, we have the energy surrounding you as the High Priestess. Now, this is interesting because High Priestess brings synchronicities. So it might have this interesting energy that something's at play here, that the High Priestess can bring really lucky things as well. We do see the Empress as the outcome. So it's like, at first, this might be like something you're not expecting, but it could, either way, it wants to bring you the abundance of the Empress, but it just, the way it comes towards you, or the way it shifts and changes so quickly, or the way it might be bigger than what you're expecting, it really could be a sense that I just need some processing time. And the High Priestess is showing you there's all these little interesting synchronicities that are lining up here, and that throughout this process you might have to really learn to trust your intuition. So we have hopes and fears, the Ace of Swords. This is wanting clarity. and to see the truth, know the truth, to have the truth spoken, and to listen and hear somebody else's truth as well. This could be some kind of new form of study or communication or teaching, even learning. But the ace, a brilliant new idea. Maybe you're writing something, but it really feels like, yeah, I just want the clarity to come through. And then we have the kind of the mop-up job that we've got here. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, getting down to work, the Judgment card, which is you're getting the message loud and clear, but it doesn't mean it's not going to create a little bit of like racing mind, or that you're going to be overthinking it a lot, or you're going to be thinking about it a lot. Now, for some of you, this could be a person that comes in that you have got. This is the Empress energy. It's like I can't stop thinking about it. So it's something that you want to nurture. It could be big love. It could be big money. It could be any of those things. Venus is here. We can see the glyph of the Empress. So this is your planetary ruler. And whenever it comes in for Taurus, I'm like, okay, Venus wants to bring something good to you. So it's like there's some kind of review process about how potentially work or money or a relationship is, how that is working. And it definitely says that we could nurture and grow, and you're kind of reaping a harvest here, however that plays out, whatever that looks like. So it feels like there's something coming through here that somebody's getting what they deserve. Now, that's going to be different for all of you. If this is like, well, there's been something that was underlying in a conflict, and now we get to speak our truth and actually hear each other's wounds and work through that, then it's a sense of now there's more love, there's more coming together. But if someone's been deceptive, because the Moon and the High Priestess can both mean that there's secrets and deception around, or things just haven't been clear, then perhaps there's a sense that there's something coming towards them as well. So it's kind of, it's that unpredictable energy of we don't know which way it's going to go, but we do know the Empress is coming in, which is saying that once the Tower comes in and there's this need for the review of the Judgment, there's a whole heap of old energies that need to come up and out and pass over and be cleared on. There's a day of reckoning that comes in with this. But even though that in itself might be something like, whoa, I'm just getting my head around this. What is this? It also comes with the Empress. So the Empress wants to bring you abundance. So it's just one of those things that sometimes it could be a really fabulous and fantastic breakthrough or opportunity within that comes your way. But at first it might not seem like it. It might be one of those things that for example, like maybe something doesn't work out and there's some kind of conflict, but it ends up better in the end. With the Empress, it's like this ended up better than what we could even have thought or expected. And that's kind of the energy that comes in. It feels like there's a bigger plan here with the Tower card. It feels like there is like a cosmic plan of some sort. There's a plan from Spirit that says, you've got a bit of a narrow focus here. We want to open up your perspective of what's possible, and we're going to show it to you, and perhaps in a dramatic way, but it's saying that things can be better than what you're already imagining through some of these changes that are coming in. And again, the Seven of Acorns, determination and stamina, it is going to require a little bit of that going through this. The Judgment card does represent reevaluation and review. So that's a very Mercury retrograde energy next to an air card of the Nine of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles is the card of work. So any kind of reviewing, reworking, reorganizing, and then making that work, even though it might be something a bit stressful, or it might be something that you just can't stop thinking about, but it is requiring determination and stamina. You'll end up with the Empress, which is a much better outcome. So yeah, it's going to be better than what you think. So that's the good news with this reading. And then we have the King of Cups as an overall energy, and the King of Cups is all about emotional stability and trying to find a comfortable place where it's like we can find a comfortable place that, even though we know that there's this sense of there's something more underneath the surface, we don't have to we can acknowledge that, but also we can find peace with that as well. We don't have to dive right into all the deep psychology of it. Let's just be present and hear and see what's right in front of us and work with that. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting with the King of Cups, which is a very Scorpio energy. So we've got a lot of Taurus and Scorpio in here, which is your opposite sign. So let's pull a affirmation card around this and see what's coming in. We've got, I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I radiate acceptance and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. And interestingly, what they're saying with this King of Cups energy is that this is about not feeling like you're drowning, I guess, in the ocean, feeling like your head is above water and you're feeling like, okay, I can actually start to see the abundance that's coming in. So let's see what else we've got. I turn every experience into an opportunity. So this is it. It says each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. And that's the thing. It just might not feel like that at first. It might feel like this doesn't feel like an opportunity. But with the Empress coming in, they're saying there is something that potentially you're not able to, see there is opportunity here for something to be abundant or to be nurtured into something that could bring all of those lovely sense of, things are starting to grow now in the right direction. So let's see, we have the beautiful angel wing. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of this has got a lot to do with relationships or a particular person in your life. And it doesn't matter whether that's like romantic or a partner or anybody like that. It can be any kind of relationship. But the angel wing is really about the connection I'm getting. Where is the other wing? Where's the other half of that wing? Who does it belong to? It's right next to the Lover's card, and we do see the angel in that Lover's card. So it feels a little bit like the angel that fell to earth. So it might have had like a bit of an ideal about how everything was, and then something just gets opened up and it's like, let's just come down to earth and maybe come back to what's right in front of us here. And then by doing that, then it actually makes the situation better. And it's like finding the divine on earth and working with something that you can make really good in your earthly plane, but getting those messages from above about that. So the angels are listening as well. And I feel like this is all about divine connections as well. We also have the angels in the Judgment card. So the angels are around. They are around. They're hovering around and they're showing you what's possible. So that's the reading, Taurus. So yeah, it's sort of interesting because it wasn't super clear. It might take a while to kind of make sense of what this is that's coming towards you really quickly and it does feel like there's a bit of work moving past it, but at the same time, it's got this really nice outcome with the Empress as the last card. So we're going to take it over to the extended reading now and see. Like I said, it just feels like I'm just like, what just happened? What's happening? I'm trying to make sense of all of this. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Where is everything landing? It feels a little bit like everything just gets, stirred up a little bit. It feels a little bit like I feel like I'm on, there's not the stability that I was wanting or hoping, but then it becomes more stabilized again. So we're going to explore that because we do end with the Empress, even though there's a little bit of working on something, feeling a bit of overthinking, a bit of worry about how this is going to play out, what's ending and leaving and what's coming towards you. And if the Empress is something that's coming towards you, this is a really lovely energy. So we're going to explore all of that in the extended reading. And so love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. If you would love to come and learn tarot with me, please also click on the link below. Would love to see you there. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, Taurus, and take care.